Today is a monumental day for my hobby, for my fish room, for my channel, even just the fish hobby in general, because today I was part of something that is literally the world's first. I received the world's first shipment of fish today. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Trent Wel-Don with Wel-Don Tanks, and that's right, guys. We received in the world's first shipment of fish today, and not only from one person, but two people today. So let me explain a little bit, and let's get more into these unboxings, as I kind of want to give you more details of these are the world's first, just may not be what you think it is. So there is a young girl that lives out in California, and her family have started a YouTube channel. You're definitely going to want to follow them on Instagram, as they do a lot of really good things for this hobby. But what's awesome is that the parents they're doing everything they can to teach their girls responsibility of this hobby, and they have been helping them thrive in this hobby and enjoy this hobby and teach them great things out of this. So there's a young girl by the name of Julia that, I hope I'm saying that right. I think it's Julia. I could be totally wrong. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. I'm going to say Julia. But she has bred some crebensis, and they are her babies. Definitely taking care of them. She's done a phenomenal job taking care of them, raising them. And she reached out to me and asked if she could send me some crebensis, asked if I would like some crebensis in my fish room. And when she asked if I wanted some crebensis, like, she was not kidding on if I wanted some crebensis, because guys, she gave me a ton of crebensis. Now, what's awesome is these are still some juveniles, so it means we get to raise them out in the fish room and hopefully breed them in the fish room. Now you're probably saying, like, Trent, like, don't you already have crebensis in the fish room? Well, I did. We had the albino crebensis in the fish room for quite a while, and I finally got so frustrated with them that I gave them to the waterfront, sold them to Lewis to let him resell them. Hopefully somebody can have some good experiences with them. They're beautiful fish. I just got so tired of really getting ready for fry and no fry. So now that we have just some regular crebensis, but these are very special crebensis because they came from Julia with the aquatic monkey business, and just she raised these fish. She put these fish together. She put time into these fish, and then with her own money, with her hard work and diligence, she shipped me these fish for the world's first shipment from her, and I am the proud receiver of that. So very excited to get these in the fish room. We're excited to work with these. These aren't going anywhere. And then it's not just crebensis she sent me. She actually sent me out one of my complete bucket fish. I'm so happy to have these. It's one of these things. It's like, to some people, these are just going to be a kind of a common fish. They're all over. But for me, this was a fish I can't find locally or haven't been able to find locally. And it was definitely something that I've been wanting to keep in the fish room and have a good time with. And, well, Julia, I hope you're watching, because you made my dream come true with these fish. These are going to be very difficult to see. She sent me out a group of the least killifish, the world's smallest live bear, and I'm kind of on a live bear kick in the fish room right now with some of these wild type live bears. So to get the opportunity to get in some raised least killifish from a young girl that is really spreading her wings in this aquarium hobby and putting the time and effort into these, knowing that they came from a very trusted source, and I'm so excited to have these fish. I'm so excited to have the least killifish in the fish room. It's something I've always been wanting to play with, to work with, to breed. So now I get that opportunity because Julia and her family of the aquatic monkey business helped me. They sent these out to me free of charge. I cannot thank them enough. So guys, if you have not yet, definitely follow the aquatic monkey business on Instagram. Subscribe to them on their YouTube channel. You'll see some great things that these girls are putting out. And I do have to give a thank you to Bay Area Aquatics. Michael did help the family and Julia get the fish ready for shipment. So all the packaging was done great. So these are actually a breather bag that they shipped in, heat sealed. So because of that, air can actually flow in and out through the bag. So they survived the transit. The packaging was done excellent. Michael used a nice kind of heat resistant bubble wrap to reflect some heat with the polyfill, which is awesome because I can reuse all of this in the fish room, particularly the polyfill. That'll be used in the hang on the back filters I have in the fish room. But just to have the least killifish, I'm so excited for this. And then a beautiful crebensis to get those in the fish room. You know, and even further too, like she shipped me out a nice clump of moss. I can always use moss in the fish room, so very excited for these. And that's where the day in the life of an amateur fish breeder video I did, we got that 10-gallon tank set up ready to go, is I knew that I had these fish coming in from Julia and wanted to make sure I gave them a proper home. But guys, it continues. Again, I was involved with a world's first on fish, and this time from a different source. So if you are familiar, you probably are by now, with wild fish tanks. So this is a really cool collaboration I get to do, is without even knowing Aquatic Monkey Business, Wild Fish Tanks came together and collaborated for me to give me a world's first shipment. So Ryan does some awesome content. His new fish cave is incredibly well done. If you have not checked out his channel, you would definitely want to. Now Ryan also has a very unique opportunity to go collecting in his native area for some wild fish. So me and Ryan, we've talked back and forth a few times about getting some wild fish into my fish room, some of those wild caught species that are just, you know, I can't get a hold of, but this would be so cool to have them from him when he's personally caught them and shipped them out to me. So we got talking, and he sent me a message the other day and asked if he could use me as kind of a test for shipping a certain fish that he has never shipped before. So that's where I mean that I'm the world's first on receiving this type of fish from Wild Fish Tanks, and I cannot be happier. Cannot be happier with this shipment. So we got a total of 5 fish from Ryan, 2 awesome, stunning adults, and he packaged them in all kind of different ways. These are double bags and thick bags. We got some breather bags down here. We have a smaller bag, this double bag. This one I think leaked a little bit. The bag was a little wet getting here. And then, like I said, we got the 2 other fish down here in some breather bags. And hopefully I can, we're gonna try and take some pictures and footage of these fish when they get out of the bags here. But guys, this fish doesn't look real. Wild Fish Tank sent us out some golden top minnows, wild caught golden top minnows, personally wild caught by Ryan, and I am shocked by the stunning coloration on these fish. If you've ever done any kind of like fishing, some of the plastic lures you can get, like this, just the spangling down their sides is incredible. So what I'm thinking Ryan sent us, I'm pretty sure we have a pair. That's what I'm gonna kind of guess we have here. I still got a lot of research to do on these guys. I think we have a pair because there's 2 of the larger fish in the larger bags. And I want to say like 3 juveniles. So Ryan, thank you so much for taking the time to go collecting and collect me some golden top minnows. Very excited to have these in the fish room. I enjoy working with some different species, and this does that for me. But then, you know, Julia, Aquatic Monkey Business, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for working so hard at your age to give someone like me the chance to work with your fish that you personally bred and raised. So we got the fish unbagged in the tanks. Everything's already looking fantastic, phenomenal. The crebensis, I cannot believe how many scattered out of the net when I, you know, put them up in the tank. And the same with the least killifish. I put them in there and fish just kept coming out of the net. So very excited to have those in the fish room. All the fish are looking great already. So currently, just for the time being, the least killifish and the crebensis are together in the same tank, just so I can quarantine them all together. And then once they're done with their quarantine, I will separate them back out. I figured the crebensis are small enough right now; they're not going to harass the least killifish too much. But I'm using the Apisto caves and some coconut huts from Aquarium Co-op just to kind of give some hiding spaces. And then we put the least killifish down in one of the 20 gallons, or not the least killifish, these the golden top minnows. And my gosh, do they look incredible. So big thank you, big thank you to everyone that made this possible for me, to let me have 2 world's first of shipment of fish. You know, receiving 2 world's first is just one of the coolest things to say. And I know I'm kind of exaggerating a little bit. I know I'm playing off some words there, but it's hot in here. In my mind, to have that is incredible. So, Julia, thank you so much. Your fish will be very well taken care of in this fish room, and I hope to spread the love of those fish around my area. Ryan, Wild Fish Tanks. So again, Julia, Aquatic Monkey Business, check them out. Ryan, Wild Fish Tanks. I appreciate you letting me be your guinea pig on these golden top minnows, because my gosh, these things are beautiful. So everybody, on your way out, give me a thumbs up, hit my subscribe button. Please go over to Aquatic Monkey Business YouTube channel, hit their subscribe button, follow them on Instagram, go over to Wild Fish Tanks, hit his subscribe button, follow him on Instagram if you want to see all the behind the scenes footage into some of the best stories from the aquatic monkey business that you can. And links for all of that will be in the description below. I'm so excited, so excited. So thank you so much again. And on your way out, make sure your tanks are well done.